Hey Capricorn, your April reading is ready. I have your theme with clarifiers to see how it's going to play out. Cards for your week to week under that, career and money in the top right, love underneath that, and then bonus advice at the end. If anything here helps you or resonate, please let me know with a little like or comment so I know you're out there. I'm here for you. And also I'm accepting feedback for improvement as well. So your theme is visualization, clarified by the Page of Earth, the Deer, the Nine of Water, Ladybug in reverse, and the High Priestess, Spider. So if you do any visualization techniques, imagine yourself doing something, not just having something. What does the process feel like? There's disbelief here, and that could be arising from some resistance of not seeing the how and not believing that visualization works because something doesn't come from nothing. And you're right. So like meet yourself where you are and visualize the process, how it would feel to begin. What would someone who is this and has this do? What habits would they have? And what behaviors would they engage in? Let it sink in and integrate, and it's going to animate your actions and create the thing. They also say to do more than daydream, to put your money where your mouth is. They say actually do something physical like vision boards or journaling or spell work, whatever you're into, but something with your hands in the physical. It also suggests meditation, intentional meditation. A high priestess is your connection to your higher power. And with the Page of Earth, you're connecting through something that you do physically. And I bet there's a specific type of yoga for visualization that you might look into. Now, week 1, you have temperance. So just like Shavasana, you're integrating something. This sums up your whole theme, merging physical and the spiritual, tantra, divinity and mundane, all in the same. Everything you do as a sacred act, whereby the divine interfaces with the material world. Your bonus advice really plays into this nicely. You're able to transcend black and white, binary, and all or nothing thinking. You can find meaning in that gray area, and you come into April walking the middle path and stabilizing any area that's become extreme in some way. Now, week 2, you have the Death card, total and complete transcendence of something old and no longer needed. You're ready to shed an old version of yourself. And if you do face resistance to this right now, it's either not meant for you, and that's okay, or you're going to be ready by the time this comes. Transitions like this can only happen seamlessly when we're already disidentified with the part that has to fall away. Like no one that I know of looks at nail clippings in the trash and mourns, right? So whether it's a job, a relationship, a facet of your identity, a dream that you no longer identify with, a group of people that you already feel detached from, this is the week that you can metaphorically put it in the tiny sailboat and send it to sea and have it out of your experience. Now, week 3, the Page of Cups, immediately rebirth, death and rebirth, awakening into your new life. I mean, not every month can be like this. I don't want to be one of those readers who says that your life is completely changing every month. That's a little dubious, but you can't ignore cards like this either. Beautiful transformation can happen anytime, even if nothing is different externally. Inside your head and in your skin, you can become a completely different person, and no one would even know until they talk to you. So when I look at this Page of Cups in the context, I see lucid dreaming, seeing synchronicities, interest in exploring a new tradition or a new to you tradition, dipping your toe into dating or turning over some new leaf. So week 4, you have the King of Wands. You go from 0 to 60 really quick with this just being a whisper of a call in your heart to full steam ahead, focused, determined action towards a well-defined and tangible goal. You're on fire for something. You might find yourself in a leadership position unexpectedly because of your talent as a visionary. So whatever you're doing internally, it's bringing results, and people might be trying to follow your example. So just know that it's likely there will be eyes on you and people will be looking to you somehow for someone to follow. Now for work, you have the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands, both in reverse. I see a lack of freedom and overbearing my way or the highway attitude, suppressing some fresh ideas and perspectives, creating a learned helplessness or burnout or quiet quitting behavior. And all I can say is to hold your vision if you can. And Well, once again, that bonus advice might be helpful with the page of Earth in your visualization section. Ground yourself by putting efforts towards your own goals. That feeling of progress and working towards something else could help. And I see that 9 of water reversed, and you can't let this energy suppress your dreams. No one deserves for you to give them your power like that. It's very Dementor energy, like from Harry Potter, that entity just sucking the life out of you. No matter what I think of J.K. Rowling, the metaphor is apt. And look, like deer represents the page of Earth. Wasn't like the magic spirit that rescues him or something? A deer. Like call on your higher power, because with that High Priestess, you are especially dialed into that right now. Now for love, you have the 10 of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords. So lots of talking and conversations happening about the life that you are building together. You're making future plans. This is family planning, estate planning. You could be doing all of this visualization that they've talked about this whole time with another person, actually. And honestly, I don't see anything deeper than that here. It's just long-term goal setting, communicating about it, and beginning to put plans in motion. Actually, wait, make sure your visions are aligned though. And I forgot you had temperance in your week to week. So there is a merging happening. Like creating your joint vision for your lives and making sure it accounts for the big, long-lasting themes, like how you want this world to be different since you were here. Now your bonus advice is rainbow. Connect to spirit in nature. And I love how it's all the colors, just like that temperance energy. It's pretty straightforward in how it connects to the page of Earth and the High Priestess energies. Literally go outside while you're connecting to your higher power, or in order to connect to your higher power. Taking walks or hikes works for me 100% of the time. Or gardening, touching a tree, sitting on your porch and watching clouds. Or, I mean, if your neighborhood isn't conducive to that, bring a little nature inside. Get a plant or a fish. Or if you have a pet, snuggling your pet totally counts, because they're nature. And I have found that staring into the faces of my pets to be a profoundly spiritual experience. Or just doing something kind for your body, because that's part of nature and the divine too. So I hope that helps, Capricorn, and I will talk to you next month. Thank you.